Alright, first off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word in all sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is the brother Arawam from the James Jamaica camp, coming with another quick lesson. This is just a quick exhortation, reminding the Akim that look, the fear of the Lord is what keeps us. This is what lifts our spirits. This is what in the end all be all. This is the only thing that's gonna give us a true reward. And sometimes, even from a carnal standpoint, a lot of people, tend to take advantage of, or they lose valuable things because they just don't get how valuable it is or how serious it is, and we definitely pray to Yahweh Shai to build us within the spirit and to instill his fear in us so that we can grow within his spirit. All right, so just gonna bring out this from the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach. Hopefully these words resonate and it's edifying. All right, so this is Sirach chapter 25 verse 10. It says, how great is he that findeth wisdom, yet there is none above him that feareth Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that is it. It's good to have wisdom. It's good to be wise. But if to be wise without the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which fearing the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. But if we start to revel our glory within our wisdom and forget the fear of the Lord, then we're nothing. Right? Verse 11 says, but the love of Yahweh passeth all things for illumination. So it sheds light on everything. That's why we should always, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. That is why we should, always use the scriptures as the light to scrutinize things and to use it as the measuring stick, as a part of the discernment, or the tool of discernment as we go through our lives. And some of the decisions may seem hard at first, but we have to practice making those decisions and pretty much conquering our flesh, and putting aside our lust and just pretty much judging right judgment. Of course, we aren't going to be perfect, because we are in this flesh, but we have to rejuvenate our spirit with these words and praying for the fear of the Lord, because this is what will get us through, and since even waking up, out of the darkness by the grace and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, we have seen how this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding has has allowed us to be to be within a good place, to find a good footing as we go through these these evil days, right? It says, he that holdeth it, whereto shall he be likened? So if we have the love of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, what will we be likened unto? Right? Verse 12 says, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. All right, doesn't in the first chapter of Sirach, it says to cleave unto the Lord. How do we do that? Through faith, regardless of how dire situations look, regardless of what situations are that we have to bear, regardless of how things may be playing out, both good and bad, to constantly have faith that the Lord is going to see us through to the end. But first we have to have that fear, because that's the beginning of the love of the Lord and the gain of wisdom, to truly understand that it's through the Yahweh Shem Yahushai whether we fall or whether we prosper. Therefore we pray for the Spirit to do the things that are pleasing unto him. And if we don't read often as well, so that the Spirit may sup with us, it kind of deter us from being reminded of these things and to be built up within the Spirit, So I'll read verse 12 again. It says, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. So the more we exercise our faith within the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, it's the more we cleave unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The more we fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the more we enter into the love of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that is what we need, And a major part of that is also reading these scriptures and being, taking account and being reminded of these things. you know. Next chapter I was reading was chapter 24, same book of Sirach, and I'm going to start at verse um I'm going to start at verse 18, and this is wisdom speaking again. It says, I am the mother of fair love and fear and knowledge and holy hope. I therefore, being eternal, am given to all my children which are named of him, which are named of who? Yahweh Shem Shai. Right? Us of the hopeful elect, us of the hope of the household of faith. Right? It says, come unto me, all ye that be desirous of me, and fill yourselves with my fruits. How can we do that? We have to read, we have to pray, we have to, you know, labor within the ministry and apply the scriptures as best as we can. Right? It says, for my memorial is sweeter than honey, and mine inheritance than the honeycomb. You know how sweet that is. It says, it says, they that eat me shall yet be hungry, and they that drink me shall yet be thirsty. He that obey me shall never be confounded, and they that work by me shall not do amiss. A lot of times when we do amiss is because of what? We're not operating within wisdom. We're not operating within the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Because we're not abiding in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. We're distracted with the world. Our spirits wear us down. Yes, sometimes we fall, but we have to remember to come back to wisdom, who's able to nourish us and give us rest and build us up. And remember to keep supping with the spirit and keep our best to eat off this roll and be nourished day by day, so that we'll be able to overcome. We can't be starving our spirits. All right. It says, verse 23 says, all these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High Power, even the law which Moses commanded for an heritage unto the congregations of Jacob. Does it not say in Deuteronomy chapter 4 about these laws, judgments, and statutes being the wisdom, right, unto us as a nation? Right? Verse 24 says, faint not to be strong in the Lord. Sometimes, we faint to be strong in the Lord, because guess what? We don't walk in the wisdom. We let the flesh win, and because of certain fears, which is not the fear of the Lord, but carnal fears, mortal thoughts, we fold, but we have to pray for the spirit to not be like that. We need to pray for the spirit to be strong in Yahweh Shem Shai. Right? It says, faint not to be strong in Yahweh Shem Shai, that he may confirm you. Cleave unto him. What is the beginning of cleaving unto Yahweh Shem Shai? Faith. Right? It says that he faint not to be strong in the Lord, that he may confirm you. Cleave unto him, for Yahweh Shem Shai is God alone, and beside him there is no other savior. And that is the thing. There's no other way to get delivered. There's no other way to get strengthened. There's no other way to overcome the evils and the things of this world but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. So we have to be strong within the Lord and cleave unto it. Alright? And since I'm seeing this cleave thing, this word cleave coming up more and more, I'm going to go to Sirach chapter 1, right? Well, chapter 2, and I'll read this again, right? So it shows that faith, the trial or the temptation, to persevere is to have faith, right? Sirach chapter 2 verse 1, my son, if thou come to serve Yahweh Shem Shai, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, meaning have faith in him, and depart not away. Right? Don't try to turn to other comforts or turn to other solutions. Just pray and have faith, using the guide, the scriptures as a measuring tool and the guide. Right? We have to practice making these decisions, by practicing the application of the scriptures in our day-to-day lives. It says that thou mayest be increased at thy last end, because that's the only way we're going to see it through. Right? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. But guess what's going to bring us through that? Us cleaving unto the Lord, having faith, right? For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. How do we order our way aright? By fearing him, right? And taking heed unto these words, right? It says, ye that fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is what the fear of the Lord is the beginning of love. It also is the beginning of wisdom. Wait for his mercy and go not aside, lest ye fall. Because exactly when we try to find those other ways of comfort, or those other quote unquote ways of salvation, or way of being delivered out of certain situation, guess what? We fall. It doesn't work out. But it always works out once our faith is within Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? Once we cleave unto him through faith. Right? Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. Alright? This is what? Look at the congregations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? We have the examples in the Old Testament. Which of our righteous forefathers of old has ever been, who cleaved unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who feared Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which stood within the precepts and walked within the precepts of Yahweh Shem Yahushai? Which of them was ever confounded? Which one of them has ever been defeated? Which of them did not overcome? All right. So just putting that out there as an exhortation, hope this hit home. Once we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word in all sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, the hopeful elect. Shalom.